Ever heard of the term "don't judge the dish if you haven't tasted it"? Well, it doesn't apply here. It's clear the movie is complete garbage, but I decided to watch it and give my thoughts on it.
One eternity later.
This was the shittiest movie I've watched in my entire life. The art style is so nauseating, it's like one of those Loud House fanfic comics. It's just so hard on the eyes to look at, and the designs are just. They just suck. I'm not quite sure what the idea was, but the most decent thing to look at was in this entire movie was the talking ship and the straight white malians. Ha, get it? Straight white malians, straight white males. Get it? Haha. Speaking of which, the jokes are so unfunny and so dragged on. I can skip forward 3 times and the joke is still going. There wasn't a single time in the entire movie I found funny. Not even a wow, that was pretty silly. No, nothing. It was just a straight face the entire watch. Okay, so our story starts with Saria, the princess of Clitopia. Yeah, that's the actual name of the planet. And they're in the galaxy. Not even 1 minute in, and I'm already debating just dumping the video altogether. She has very popular lesbian parents, but she's insecure, no one likes her, and so when Kiki, her girlfriend, start dating, she latches onto her and then gets dumped like after 2 weeks. This is horrible representation for queer people and women. Like, genuinely, do you like think to yourself? Do you think they act like this in the real world? Like lesbians act like this in the real world? Oh well, I'm guessing some do, but not like it's not like all of them, right? The plot is garbage. It's like a huge nothing burger that's poorly written because in the movie, lesbians live on a planet called Clitopolis. There isn't like any real conflict because it gets just conveniently resolved like not even a minute later. So anyways, Kiki dumps Sierra and goes to some sex motel and gets kidnapped by
We're the straight, white, malians.
and they need the Libris, which is the battery for the White Malian's chick magnet machine thing, which only Princess Arya can summon. So they tell Sarah, "Hey, you want your ex not to die? Well, give us the Libris." But she can't summon it yet because of her insecurities. So she goes to the planet, falls into a cave, meets Willow, and they're actually really nice with Sierra and genuinely cares about her. So you want to know what Sarah does? They fuck, and then she says she's a nobody to Kiki when she's on the phone. Dude, what the fuck? You're choosing someone who doesn't give a shit about you over someone who actually cares about you. That makes zero sense. Then she just leaves and never comes back for the rest of the movie. Well, honestly, I can't blame her. Oh yeah, then Sarah starts crying and gets some girl power moment. So, yeah. So Sarah walks into the man cave and just gives the axe. It wasn't like some dramatic showdown. She just gives the axe. Kiki was like, "Oh yeah, thanks, I guess," and then just leaves. The chick magnet powers up, and guess what? Yeah, so then the Malians start like saying how nobody loves them or whatever. I wasn't paying attention anymore. I was just letting OBS record. Well, why don't you just date each other? And they do exactly that. Oh yeah, there's this robot that like splooges on the ship or comes on the ship.
Come on, kill me, I'm here! Come on, do it now, kill me!
This movie was insanely bad. I can't even believe garbage like this was even produced and thought it was a good idea. Overall, a 1 out of 10 movie. The only reason I'm giving it a 1 out of 10 is because of the talking ship, I guess. The talking ship was pretty okay.